It's KY jelly? Well, that's fucking disgusting. Why would you do that? Some of the conversations I get to be a part of on this boat are truly unique. A 67-year-old woman told me last night at like 4 a.m. that she wants to fuck Donnie Wahlberg and she'll stop at nothing. And I was like, get in line, bitch. So do I. Who doesn't? 67 years old. And here's how she told me. She goes, if you show me where he's staying, I'll fuck him. I was like, why are you saying that like you fucking him is what I get out of this deal? I'm fine, either way. Show me where he's staying, I'll fuck him for you. You know how you want to get fucked, I'll do it for you. She was so sweet about it. I went to the safety, the safety meeting for the first time. I slept through it last year, and I was like, I should go to it this year. It's mandatory, and they were knocking on my door a lot, and they came in, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll just go to this shit. And it was too confusing. It's like, but it's so much information. You can't inundate us with that many facts. They were like, if you're on muster H, go to station 3, 7, or 9, and get on lifeboat 12 on level 6. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's too much information! I can't follow all that. Just say, if the boat goes down, fucking good luck. You know, that'll make me feel just as safe. Because then at least I know it's on me. That's been as crazy as last year, though. I've only seen 6 people fall on the stairs. I was hoping for more, but, we got one more night, so drink up. Make it a memorable night. Life your life, for sure.
Life your life.
Yeah, that happened last year. I have seen a girl sitting on the hallway floor, drunk, eating a sandwich, singing, "This is how we do it." She's singing to the sandwich. This is how we do it. Na 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 na. This is how we do it. I watched her do that for 20 minutes, no joke. Just kind of like lurked in the corner, like, oh my god, this is so great. Nobody's around. Solo concert. Na 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 na. She's dancing a little bit too. Na 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 na. This is how we do it. The girls aren't total shit shows though. Here's why I always think the girls have more tolerance and respect for booze, your intake. Like, dudes will drink whatever. You girls have limits. Every girl in here has one drink. She just doesn't do anymore, right? It's usually a phase. You like to talk about it. Like, it just fucked with your world too much, so you don't do it anymore, but you like to talk about it. Like, I can't do vodka anymore. Thank you so much. I wish I could. That'd be old me would. That's the old Kimberly I like to wave to every now and then. She was a lot of fun. I just don't trust myself on vodka anymore. That's what it is. I don't like who I am on vodka. I don't like to present that version of myself in public. But 10 years ago, that was a lot of fun. I'd lick it off the floor if I could get to it. I loved it so much. Marissa remembers. Remember Cabo and all the, don't say anything, bitch. But she remembers what I did in Cabo. I took it up a notch. She says every drink has a specific behavior for me. That's why it's tough to gauge in public. That's why it's tough to gauge. Like, tequila makes me horny. It does. I'm guilty. Jaeger makes me violent. Oh my god, you put them together and just, look out! Oh my god, last year I fucked the guy and stole his boat, so I have a lot. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Greatest crowd of all time. Dudes get more clever though. We have like amazing drunk logic. You know what that is? When you get so much booze inside your system, your brain conjures up ideas that you wouldn't think of sober. That's one of the benefits of seeing people with drinking problems. I used to have a roommate drink so much on New Year's last year. He got so fucked up at the end of the night, he tried to open the front door to his apartment by pressing his iPhone on the door. What? He drank so much tequila, he thought he came home to the future. That's a lot of booze. And normally I'd laugh at that type of behavior, but he's Asian, so I was like, that's not totally impossible for you to fathom. You can do that, Dave. Fuck yeah, Asians are known for being well ahead of the times, technologically speaking. So when you see an Asian dude try to open a door by pressing a phone on it, we're all standing behind him like, whoa, is that something we can fucking do now? It's like, I get the update, what are you hiding from us? I was bummed I came on this cruise solo. I was gonna bring a buddy of mine named Brad Williams, a great comedian. Do a podcast with him that Joe's been on called About Last Night, which you guys should definitely check out. I'm Melissa McCarthy, Jason Derulo, Joe, a bunch. Brad Williams, great comedian, one of my best friends. He's also a little person. And I don't know if you guys back home have a midget best friend in your life, But if I don't, I highly recommend you fucking get one. It is the best. Don't steal one, that's 7 years bad luck. But if you can find yourself, those are the rules. If you can find yourself in a position to befriend one, you should do it, because it's street cred. People don't mess with you when you walk around with a little person. There's this element of curiosity and confusion. They're just like, what the fuck, where did you get that? How much is that thing? Did it come accessorized, or did you dress it yourself? People have so many questions. I had a lot of questions about the little people culture, okay? I didn't know they could drive. Did you know they could drive? They fucking, no. Alright, well, fuck you guys. Alright, I didn't know. And I don't think, when you know or don't know much about something, it's consistent with most of us, you create your own limitations about what's possible. I didn't think they could drive. So 2 months into hanging out, we're leaving a comedy club. He's like, hey man, want to ride? I was like, on your dragon? What the fuck are you talking about? That sounds impossible and hilarious. I saw him having sex with his now fiance at a house party last summer. That was bonkers. That was, holy shit, not something I anticipated on seeing, and also something I wasn't going to turn away from, you know what I'm saying? I recognize the gift when I see it. Seeing a midget fuck, that was, oh my god, it was unbelievable. My brain couldn't mentally prepare myself for that image. It was just, that little toast just going to town. Watching a midget fuck, it was incredible. It was not on my bucket list, but after I saw it, I went home, wrote it down, and crossed it off my bucket list. I was like, that shit should have been there. It should have been 1 through 3. I don't know why it wasn't even on the list. It was a lot of power. Brad and I went to a Clippers game a few weeks ago, and I met Beyonce. I was drunk and I yelled at Beyonce when she was leaving. That's the real story. I didn't think I was ever going to meet her, and let alone, think about being on the same planet as Beyonce, let alone being in the same arena. And I didn't know what I wanted out of that moment, but I knew I wanted something. So as she's leaving, I'm a little drunk, and I just yell at her. She's walking away. I go, Beyonce! And that was it. And I didn't need to say anything there. She's leaving. There's no prior relationship. And then she turned around and looked at me, and I was like, oh shit. I didn't have a follow-up move planned, right? I thought as far as just scream at her and then we'll get married, or some shit. So I go, Beyonce! And she turns around, looks at me, and I just go, you're fucking cool, but you know that. I don't know what I expected out of that moment. I think on the surface, I just wanted to lock eyes with her. But I think subconsciously, I was hoping maybe that I'd go, Beyonce! And she'd go, there you are.
I feel that way about the boys.
We run off together. I did want to be in the NBA for a long time. That was a real dream. I think we all had dreams prior to what we're doing now. I want to be in the NBA. I was 9 years old. I told my mom, I want to be in the NBA one day. And she goes, Adam, there are no Jews in the NBA. So good luck with that shit. Just a power slam of truth at 9. I hadn't even hit double digits. She's already putting a kibosh on the fantasy. That seems super unfair from my perspective. And then I grew up, become an adult, and I'm like, oh shit, look at that. She was right. There are no Jews in the NBA. That is a big bummer, but it's a harsh reality of the situation. You never turned on any NBA game and heard a commentator be like, Rosenbaum for 3! Weinstein at the line for 2 free throws. You know how he loves those. Yeah, that's a good joke. I'll get that on the way. My mom is a sweet lady. I smoked pot with my mom for the first time a few months ago. I was never one of those kids, though, that was like jealous of the, everyone knew parents growing up with your friends. You're like, your friends are like, yeah, I get fucked up with my parents. Right? And you're like, oh, as a kid, you're like, that's so cool. Man, I wish I could get fucked up with my parents. And then you grow up and you're like, oh, no, that's why you're still working at Staples. I get it. That's why. My mom, though, she wanted to smoke weed for arthritis. It's not doing too well. It helps alleviate some of the pain. But she was very apprehensive to do it. She had a lot of questions. She's like, this is the new pot, right? We're not gonna die, are we? And I'm already a little high at that point. She's got that motherly tone, so I'm like, well, fucking, I don't know now. Jesus, thanks for putting that question in my head. She was fun to smoke pot with. She made like 6 different casseroles. That was dope. One of them was just wheat thins in a bowl with Cool Whip on top. She's like, fuck that, man. I like this style. I showed her how to copy and paste at one point. That was a big deal. Yeah, you should be laughing harder. My mom did not know you could do that. She's not an idiot, she's just not tech savvy. I think there is a difference, but it blew her mind. I showed her how to copy and paste, and now she thinks I should work at fucking Google. Do you understand what I'm saying? Mind blown. Could not believe it. She was like, does everybody know how to do this? I was like, no, Mom, it's just you and me. So if you keep your mouth shut, that'd be great. I'm trying to make some fucking money out of this. comments on Facebook all the time. Chronic Facebook commenter, okay? It's a sweet mom thing to do because she's very supportive. She loves to give hugs to everybody live in the flesh. She can't. She does it via the internet with likes and shares and comments. She's commenting on shit that doesn't need additional commentary, okay? Usually pictures of food because that's what her friends in their 60s are also posting because they don't know what to use Facebook for either. So they're like, I bet these youngsters forgot what pictures of fucking spaghetti look like. So it's noodle salad Monday through Friday, and she comments on every single photo. A picture will just pop up. She's like, yum! Great, Mom. Think that. You don't have to put that down on the fucking keyboard. Sometimes she just says what the food is. Lasagna! It's not a fucking game show, Mom. You don't have to bust the food picture. You don't know what that is. She started farting, I realize it. That sucks. God, I love my mom so much. She's fucking, she has no clue. Just farts just come out of her now. Just nothing changes in her life. Call her out for her. She's my mom. She made me. The least I can do is take a couple farts to the face. I think that's protocol for being a good son. Nothing changes. Just. I'm like, Mom. She's like, yeah? What's going on? Maybe she's got a great poker face and she's trying to test me. You know, like, yeah, you really gonna call me out for that shit, motherfucker? After I made you lunch for 18 years? Yeah? My life is changing. Just support me. That's right. I'm very fired up about that. My mom's the best. She's full-on grandma right now for my nieces, who are 7-year-old twin girls. I'm sure a lot of you have kids, so you can understand the patience you need. I babysit them every now and then. They're the best things on planet Earth. 7-year-old twin girls. I take them swimming all the time. You have to have so much patience when you go swimming with twin 7-year-olds. Every 5 seconds is, Uncle Adam, watch this! Watch this! Watch this! Watch this! Uncle Adam, watch this! Watch this! Watch this! Watch this! Uncle Adam, watch this! Watch this! Yeah, and then that's followed by them going underwater, swallowing some water, coming up and puking up the fucking water that they swallow. And you're supposed to react as if they just dumped from the free throw line, right? They come up and they're like, you're like, holy shit, you're 7 and you did that? That's incredible. I've never seen somebody puke up water before. Watch this, watch this. Nothing impressive ever follows watch this. Let's be clear about that. Otherwise they just do it. They know it sucks. They're amazing though. 7 years old, they're the best. They're the cutest girls ever. Obsessed with Barbie still, which is fun to watch them, play. But they fight a lot with them. Typical sibling rivalry. They'll throw the Barbies up against the wall. They get boo-boos. That's a child injury term. And what do you do with a boo-boo? You kiss it, you make it better. They're into that. But sometimes these boo-boos, man, they pop up in places that you don't know you can get a boo-boo, right? Let's have a last one's home. Barbie gets injured. When he springs over, she's just sobbing. She's like, Uncle Adam, Barbie got a boo-boo. Can you make it better? Kiss it, make it better. I'm like, yeah, no problem. Where's the boo-boo at? She holds Barbie up in front of my face. Swear to God, spreads Barbie's legs wide open. She has no idea what she's doing. She's 7. Points to Barbie's cross and goes, it's right there. And I was like, oh, fuck. And now I'm in this uncomfortable position of, hey, do I disappoint my niece and I'll make her favorite toy feel better? Or do I eat out a plastic person in front of a 7-year-old? Hey, so, okay, age-old question. Yeah, I didn't know what to do. And then I took a deep breath and was like, you know what, fuck this, rookie, Uncle Adam to the rescue. Barbie's about to feel a whole lot better, right? So you might want to leave the room and let the pros go to work. This could take between 7 minutes and an hour and a half, all right? I don't know what kind of week Barbie's had. I can't have kids yet, though. I have too much fear living inside me. And I didn't know that until somebody walked in on me pooping at a Starbucks last week. Yeah, those of you not laughing don't know the scariest 9 seconds humanly possible. I didn't know that it was going to be that traumatic because I'd never seen that moment before. And that's what's great about life. Sometimes you get introduced to these new scenarios and you go, oh shit, that's how I react to that? I didn't know that because I've never seen that before, right? Dude just busted in. I'm sitting there minding my own business, okay? Not expecting a +1 to this poop, all right? There's no guest list for this. I'm sitting there minding my own business. Dude just busted in, no warning. Sometimes you're sitting there and you get that aggressive door jiggle, right? You see the door handle start shaking aggressively and violently like the cup in the car in Jurassic Park from the T-Rex steps. And you see that, and you want to try to communicate, but you get so caught off guard, you can't get the words together. So you see this, you're just like, no, I'm gonna shit. You're trying to explain it. I didn't get any door deals. Nobody even hit the door. Sometimes people didn't patiently just go, hey, come on, man. Hey, more people, we got shit out here. I didn't get either one of those. Dude just busted in, and I hadn't seen this, okay? Adam Ray had never seen this moment. I had no idea how to respond. 2 o'clock on a Wednesday, dude busts in. I literally out loud hear myself go, no, please, no. Oh, cool, man. You're a grown adult man. What the? No, please, don't. I didn't even know my voice could go that high. Like it jumped octaves from pussy. Just no, please, don't. possibly think he was capable of doing for that to be your response? Nobody, don't what? Don't sit between you and go at the same time? I doubt. My name's Adam Ray. You guys are a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of yourself. You guys do this shit. Rock heads.